Day 1. Arrival and exploring Muscat. The moment I stepped off the shuttle bus at the main gate of Muscat Port, the warm air hit my face like an embrace. Our guide was waiting with a calm smile and an air-conditioned minivan that felt like a tiny oasis. As we drove through the elegant embassy quarter, I pressed my forehead to the glass, watching pristine white villas drift by. Each building seemed to carry a story I could almost hear through the tinted windows. Our first stop was the Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque. Nothing prepared me for the vastness of this place. I pulled my scarf over my hair and slipped off my shoes, feeling the cool marble under my soles. Inside, I tilted my head back to absorb the scale of the chandelier, hundreds of crystals catching the morning light in cascades. It was hushed and immense, a place that made me feel both insignificant and somehow anchored to something larger. Next, we drove over to the Beit al-Zubair Museum. I could have stayed there all day. The museum was a treasure trove of Omani heritage. Antique khanjars gleaming under glass, intricate silver jewelry, vivid costumes. I was captivated by the recreated traditional houses and miniature models of forts. It felt like time travel, compressed into a single building. From there, the guide took us along the waterfront corniche, where the Gulf of Oman sparkled like blue silk. We paused to stroll through the fish market. The salty smell of the sea mixed with the chatter of fishermen. It was alive and unpretentious, and I found myself smiling at an old man who proudly held up a catch almost as big as my torso. Then came my favorite, the Mutra Souk. Even in the middle of the day, the souk was a labyrinth of colors and sounds. Incense curled around the narrow alleys, mingling with the aroma of frankincense and spices. I haggled gently over a brass lamp and bought a small bottle of rose water I knew would remind me of this moment every time I opened it. Our last stop was the Al Alam Palace, flanked by the old Portuguese forts Mirani and Jalali. The palace's blue and gold facade gleamed in the afternoon sun. I stood there for a while, imagining the centuries that had shaped this place. The Portuguese cannons, the Omani sultans, the layers of history written into the walls. As we returned to the port, I leaned back in my seat, feeling sun-warmed and content. The city had surprised me, both modern and ancient, opulent and unassuming. Summary of the day? The image I can't get out of my head? The chandelier in the Grand Mosque, glinting like a constellation frozen in time.